LeBron James steps back, three-pointer, that's good. From Solomon Hill, made it a tough shot, but then they turn it over. James with the steal, throws it up. Davis back up. James with the steal, throws it up. Davis back up, and this time able to finish. Well, the Lakers starting to heat up. Successful. James spins inside, an easy path to the basket. Davis had a terrific first half with 18 points. James is going to try a long three-pointer.
And you can make the case, as crazy as it sounds, that we have taken LeBron James.
Called Hully Gully, but it's that sort of thing. Hully Gully, you know.
James gets in point 8. James goes inside.
Rondo dribbles into the paint, bounce pass to a cutting LeBron who dunks.
Wow, what a dunk.
Foot injury. They're not going to get more specific until after the game, but we did just watch Goran
lessen their intensity, and they've eased their way into a win as James.
Uniforms on, they feel like they can't lose.
On the floor and saves it. James drives, pass inside. Howard again. Green back to James. James charges down the lane, goes inside and easily.
With the left hand, and then LeBron James powering.
James left open, has plenty of time. Knocks.
LeBron James will knock that shot down.
Has kind of surprised a lot of people throughout these playoffs. James three-pointer, that's good. James drives hard, bang shot, good, count it.
And point to in his game is he's got to improve defensively.
Beautiful pass run
by the Lakers. LeBron James gets on the backside of the zone and delivers the basketball on point. That's just eye contact and making a play.
Away, James picks it up. James down the lane, runs into Robinson.
Transition, season angle. That's a weak attempt.
Terrific rookie from Kentucky. But his team still down by 16. James, the floater. He's got 17 points, 10 assists. LeBron James knocks down the three. Jimmy Butler drives to the goal. Pass deflected and stolen by James.
It's a great job of not giving up on him.
Throws it up top to Rondo. Rondo inside to James, falling away. Jumper points, 8 assists. Rondo inside to James. James scoops it up. Rondo inside to James. James scoops it up and in. 33 for LeBron James. Coming into this series, we're a huge favorite. Even bigger now, but the Heat rallying around each other. Here's LeBron James going down the lane, draws the foul, count it, and one.
James coming down the lane with a full head of steam. Gets the contact and the basket. Ran the basketball. They were helped by the block by LeBron James. Gets beat by Hero, but measures the basketball and then blocks it without
turnover for the Lakers. 10 in the first quarter. We still have it.
Morris and Hero right now.
To James, fakes the three, kicks it out in the corner. Kuzma for three. It's good as the whips a pass to Caldwell Pope. James in the post catches and gets hammered. Count.
But Olynyk with the
man.
Well, she was apparently very understanding. James flips it up off. James finds some room, fires a three, and knocks it down. James backs in and just completely. LeBron James sees an opening, drives down a lane, running layup is good. Rachel, it is heart-pounding time right here in Game 3 of the Finals. James drives.
Good screen by Caruso, forcing the miscommunication.
LeBron James wide open, throws it down. Comes the double team. Back out Robinson, stolen by James. James drives, goes inside and throws. James drives, gets inside, draws the foul. Count it and one.
Corner, nor is he helping on the drive of LeBron James.
Is a terrific defender. His offensive game has improved leaps and bounds as James throws. Second block of the game for Anthony Davis. James, a long three-pointer. Nail. Davis back to James. James with a layup. Adebayo guarding LeBron James. James tries another long three. That's good. Right back down. James against Butler, one-on-one. Tough fall-away baseline shot. It's good.
Backs in and hits a well-defended.
James splits the defense down the lane. Running layup. It's good.
Turns the corner, puts his head down, and uses that upper body.
James floats it up, and Anthony.
Here come the Lakers 4-on-3. LeBron down the middle. LeBron all the way. Alley-oop take.
What a gorgeous feed, but they couldn't convert. James, the crossover, the drive, goes reverse. Standing in the back, still hasn't retreated all the way to locker room. Caruso gets inside, and James drafted. Caruso throws it up. Caruso pushes it up the other way. James tries another three-pointer, puts it in.
Jimmy Butler is trying to take away James's three.
James throws it ahead to James. James head down, drives inside, layup, count it, and one in the finals. James way down. James,
Great job of utilizing the left and shielding.
LeBron James. Crowder picks up James. He tries another three-pointer all night. Feed inside to James, and he throws. James drives, gets inside, running layup. It's good, and a foul. James drives, goes inside, layup, missed it, got the rebound, the follow, he banks it.
In as many plays as possible, LeBron James.
Good defense there from Davis, forces the turnover, and James back to that in a moment.
Great hands by Caruso getting back into the picture.
James barrels.
Missed some very makeable point-blank shots as James continues. He's healthy and whole, but I think it's a harder decision than what you say as James attacks the rim.
LA looking to push every opportunity. Beautiful pass. Caruso banks it at start. Doesn't have big numbers. As James drives, gets inside, layup, banks.
I think those two guys are exceptionally talented. I mean, like you always say, like top five.
Back to James. James goes inside. The flush.
Improved defensively. He's improved as a passer as he draws more attention.
LeBron's 16-5. They beat Portland, Houston, and Denver all in. James wants to finish off with a three. Instead, he'll go inside, lay it up and in.